to see this guy in 3D and be able to say, wow, this really is that person. I really do need to turn him in.
A brand new look at a nearly 4-year-old homicide case is giving the victims' families hope their killer will be found. An app called Crime Door is the latest tool in solving the murders of Delphi teens Libby German and Abby Williams.
News 8's Demi Johnson joins us with more on how this all works. Demi.
Yeah, Crime Door, which just launched today, takes users to a place they were never able to go before now. The app's creators tell me adding the Delphi double homicide was something they were both on board with from the beginning. Many of us have seen this clip or sketch, and by now we're familiar with the wooded area and bridge where Abby Williams and Libby German were murdered. But what if we could spend a little more time at the crime scene?
This allows a perspective that has never been offered the average person.
That was Neil and Lauren Mant's goal in creating Crime Door.
As we populate and we release these new profiles every day, we're constantly building, and the app will continue to be better.
In the app are hundreds of unsolved cases, each one with its own profile, evidence, and facts. There's also an augmented reality feature that puts the user in the crime scene. Right now, we're walking through the basement where JonBenet Ramsey's body was found.
We live in a three-dimensional world. That's how we're used to seeing things. Yet when you put out composites or, that still frame of the video image, that's 2 dimensions.
Paul Holes is a cold case investigator, known for his role in solving the Golden State Killer case.
So if people do think of something after going to the Crime Door app and seeing Abby and Libby on the railroad trestle with this man, and if they have a thought, I can guarantee law enforcement is going to follow up on it because I know they're passionate about solving this case.
To be sure they set the scene just right, the Mants reached out to another source.
I found my passion for helping others in the true crime community.
The death of Libby greatly impacted her sister Kelsey German, so much so she even changed what she was studying in school.
And now I get to study psychology and forensics.
She's putting her skills to use every day and keeps in close contact with law enforcement.
They're working so hard, and they really wish that we had the answers right now, but we don't.
Answers she hopes this app will get them one step closer to finding.
Everything I continue to do for them, for the girls, is going to get us to our ultimate goal of answers and justice for Abby and Libby.
We also reached out to state police for comment on the app and have not heard back yet. Live in studio, Demi Johnson, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
As Demi mentioned, it has been nearly 4 years since Abby and Libby were killed. It was February 13th, 2017, when the girls were dropped off at the Monon High Bridge Trail. Their bodies were found the next day. On the 15th, police released photos of a man considered their main suspect. The images and audio were captured by Libby's phone. That clip, which we've looped 3 times, police say is their suspect saying down the hill. 2 years later, on April 22nd, 2019, state police released a new sketch and video of their suspect. Police said new information and intelligence led to the updated drawing and clarified the person in the first sketch was no longer considered a person of interest. That brings us to today and Libby's sister's efforts to find answers. Tens of thousands of tips have come in. There is a reward for answers that is now worth more than $250,000. Anyone with information on the case can call or email investigators. We've got that phone number and email address posted on our website, wishtv.com.